Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present the topic ontology learning and evaluation, algorithms and methods for building knowledge structures. In the field of architecture, intelligence, and knowledge-based systems, uh, machines often need structured knowledge in order to understand information and make decisions. One important way of organizing such knowledge is through something called ontology. Ontology is an structured framework that describes concepts within a domain, the relationships between those concepts, and the logical rules that connect them. It helps computers understand how different pieces of information are related. However, creating ontologies manually can be very difficult, time consuming as well, because domain experts need to be carefully defining every concept and relationship. To solve this problem, researchers developed a learning called ontology learning, which uses automated techniques to extract knowledge from large amounts of data such as text documents, databases, and web contents. In this presentation, I will explain what ontology learning is, how the layer cake model describes the process of building an ontology, and the techniques used to automatically construct these knowledge structures. Now let's begin to understand what ontology learning actually means. Ontology learning is the semi-automatic process of identifying important terms, concepts, and relationships from data in order to build and extend an ontology. Instead of manually constructing knowledge structures, automated systems analyze data and extract meaningful patterns that represent knowledge about a specific domain. Ontology learning combines several important areas of artificial intelligence. One of them is NLP, which is natural language processing. This allows computer to analyze and understand human language. Another one is machine learning, which helps system identify patterns and relationships. It also uses knowledge representation, which provides formal methods for organizing and structuring the extracted knowledge. The main objective of ontology learning is to transform unstructured data such as text documents into structured and machine readable knowledge, which is the AI should be able to understand it. For example, let us take a large collection of medical research papers, and on an ontology learning system could automatically identify important concepts such as the diseases that have been noted, treatments, symptoms, and medical procedures that are indicated for the respective diseases. These concepts can then be organized into a structured knowledge model. To better understand how ontology learning works step by step, researchers often follow a framework called layer cake model, as I mentioned in the first. Right? The layer cake model is a conceptual framework that explains the different stages involved in ontology learning. It is called layer cake model because the process is divided into multiple layers, such as how the cake is made. So referred to that, where each layer builds on results of the previous one. So based on how the previous layer worked, and there are six layers in the layer cake model. The first one is term extraction, in, where important domain specific words are identified from the text. The second layer is synonym detection, where similar words or words that refer same meaning or concept gathered together. The third layer is concept formation, which converts extracted text into structured concepts. Fourth layer is taxonomy construction, where concepts are organized into hierarchical structure. The fifth layer focuses on identifying non-taxonomic relations, which describe association between different concepts. And the sixth layer is axioms, and also called as axioms and logical rules, which defines constraints and reasoning capabilities within the ontology. Now, let us look more closely at the first layer, which is term extraction. The first and most fundamental step in ontology learning is term extraction. Uh, in this stage, the system identifies important words and phrases that represent key idea within a particular domain. Several techniques are used to perform this task, one of which is TF-IDF, which stands for term frequency inverse document frequency. Uh, this is widely used technique. This technique identifies terms that appear frequently in domain specific documents but are less common in general language. Another technique is part of speech tagging, which uses NLP to identify nouns and noun phrases that are likely to represent concepts. Third technique is static co-occurrence analysis, which identifies words that frequently appear together within the same context. For example, if we analyze medical documents, the system might extract important terms such as hypertension, cardiac arrest, and angiopathy. These extracted terms from the foundation upon which the ontology will be built. Once these important terms are identified, we determine whether some of these terms represent the same concept using different words. Now let's go to the synonym detection, which is the second layer. After extracting important domain specific terms, next we will go to the synonym detection. In many cases, different words of phrases refer to the same concept. If these synonyms are not properly identified, the ontology may contain duplicate concepts, which reduces its clarity and consistency. For example, the terms like heart attack and myocardiac infraction refer to the same medical condition, even though they are different words. So these type of words we group together. To identify such similarities, several techniques can be used. One is lexical resources such as WordNet or domain-specific dictionaries. Another approach using clustering algorithm, which groups terms based on similarity in how they are used within text. And third method is context analysis, which examines the surrounding words in sentence to determine whether the different terms refer to the same concept. By grouping synonyms together, the ontology becomes more organized, consistent, and easier to understand. This concept ensures that each concept is represented clearly and avoids unnecessary duplication within the knowledge. From here, my friend Jacob will explain.